Hello and welcome to the Kayden Show, today's best country mix. And joining us right here on the show today is Birdie Nichols. Birdie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. First and foremost, I love your name. So unique. I love that.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. So let's get started by getting to know you a little bit and learn more about you and your story in music. Tell us your music story.
Well, I have always loved music since I was very, very little. I would go around the house singing and humming anything, like any songs that I'd recently heard. Um, I was particularly drawn to Johnny Cash. We had a couple of his albums as well as like the Chicks. And so I wanted to continue to like do music. So I would sing in church. I cantored. I was in the choir. And then I also wanted to do some stuff on stage. So I did musical theater for a little bit. And that was a lot of fun. I love to act and to sing and act together because being on stage is a lot of fun. And I did dance too because I was enjoying performing and I wanted to try everything. And I I just wanted to try everything. So then eventually I got to the point where I knew I really wanted to do country music and to really use the writing that I've done because I had written a little bit of songs, but they weren't like complete. So I decided that, hey, I'm gonna actually learn how to play guitar. I'm gonna learn how to accompany myself and then learn how to write complete and full songs in a actual structured way. And so I did. I learned to play guitar, I taught myself, and then I started writing complete songs until I found my sound. And then during a little bit kind of between that time, my brother he was gone off and he was starting his own career. So my parents decided, is this what you want to do? And I said yes. And so they moved to Nashville for me. And I finished my education all the while starting to go out and play my own songs in front of people.
Birdie, that is absolutely incredible. Love your story. So let's talk a little bit about the ISSA because I had the ISSA Rep of the Year last year. I'm super proud of that. Got the award for that last year, and I'm up for three different categories. Now, how many categories are you up for this year?
Uh, I don't remember the number. It's a little bit.
Did you send me your banner? Could possibly you did.
I did.
Okay. So you
Okay.
have a total of, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, six nominations for Miss Birdie here.
Woohoo!
So, just about an hour actually, they're going to announce the finalists. So, what's your thoughts on like having to vote every month? Like that was fun. I really enjoyed it, but like got to have the fans and family and friends involved, but it was exhausting, wasn't it, at the same time?
Y- Yes. Um, yeah, just a little bit because I sometimes I would forget
hmm
I got a vote today, and my boyfriend originally, when I sent him a link, he's like, I can't find you, and I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I can't find you, so I had to be like, oh, you clicked on the wrong roster, it's okay, and he's like, okay, he got it. So it was just there's a little bit of confusion, and then like, oh, it's the polls are closing. Okay, we don't have to stress about it anymore. Let's go.
Right. Absolutely, for sure. Love Tammany Dove. Love what she does for the association. Love all of those people. It's super exciting. Have you been to Atlanta and are you going to Atlanta this year?
I have actually never been to it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've been to Atlanta before. I really want to go to the aquarium and see I love
You know,
aquariums.
it's funny. I've been to Atlanta for the award show, but I have not been to the aquarium. I might just have to do that this year.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to Atlanta this year. Um so it'll be my first time going and then uh that'll be fun and I want to at least put some time and again to go to the aquarium.
Definitely, for sure. Now you have some brand new music, and one of the songs that we actually played here on the show was one that was new. Tell us more about your upcoming releases and what you have going on.
Well, I released my album at the end of last year, so it's still pretty new. And I've been writing a bunch for my second album. I had some songs written already when I was putting together my first album. Um, but I've added more kind of to my roster for my second album. So that's super exciting. I actually wrote one not I think 2 days ago, and wasn't quite sure if I was gonna put it on there, and then I played it again today, and I was like, oh yeah, I love this. I love writing new music, and when it just fits with some of my other songs, it just makes me so happy because then they have like a either reoccurring theme and they kind of fit well together. So I'm probably it'll probably take me a little bit to release actual like completed tracks of songs, but I am gonna try to go around and do more music videos of some of the songs I've just written or the songs that are gonna be on my second album. Um, because I'm almost done doing music videos for all the songs on my first album. But I'm just missing one, and that's but I'm they're really fun to make, so I enjoy those.
So you have a brand new song that I personally liked. I got a couple songs that we're going to talk about, but one of them was called Blue Lightning Ambush. Tell us more about that song.
Yes, I that's one of my I love that music video because it has my boyfriend in it. Has some of my friends. But that song when that one is a co-write and I went into the room and I had the title in mind because Blue Lightning, obviously it's one lightning, like it's pretty. If you see pictures of lightning, it's really pretty, but you just don't touch and you'll be fine.
Right.
Um, and there's also a gun in the West, a revolver. It was the gun that won the West. So I thought that would be a good way to kind of connect the two in some way. And one of my co-writers was like, "Hey, there's a French saying that means struck of love, like lightning." And I was like, "Ooh, put that together." And you get kind of this interesting way, interesting love story that kind of puts you in a also kind of a love at first sight.
So if people want to learn more about you and your music, where can they find more information?
I have a website which is birdienichols.com. That's Birdie. And you can see my bio. There's snippets of some of my songs. Or you can there's links to all my social media where you can see what I'm doing currently or what I was doing, as well as bands in town to see where I'm going to be playing next. Sometimes I try to get where I'm playing next on there, but sometimes things come up like the day before, so it's kind of hard to put on there. Uh, and I have all the social medias, Facebook and Instagram, and again, that's a great way to see what I'm doing and or see what I've been up to and what I'm interested in. So,
Birdie, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you would like to mention before we go today?
um, you're wonderful. Thank you for
Well,
having
thank
me.
you. You're welcome.
And will I be seeing you in Atlanta
I
then?
will be in Atlanta.
All right. I can't wait to see you then. I should
Yes.
be going, so I can't wait to see you.
Yes, I'm excited to see you as well. It'll be fun for sure. And somebody on the ISSA team is gonna have me do something, so I'll be around. Last year they had me MC, and I'm like, I'm down to do that again this year. So,
You totally should.
oh,
If
thank
you're
you so
asked, you
much.
should be like, Yes.
Yes, yes, let's do it. Birdie Nichols, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the Kate Gordon Show today's Best Country Mix. Always a pleasure to have you on the show, and when you got something new to chat with us about, let us know. We'd love to have you back.
Of course. Thank you so much.